My 3 dragons have finally grown up, but they've become increasingly difficult to control, especially my eldest son, Drogon. He has completely revealed his ambition.
They're dragons, Khaleesi. They can never be tamed, not even by their mother.
Not long ago, in Meereen, I received the charred remains of a child, killed by Drogon. In that moment, the pain nearly tore me apart. I love my children, but they also bring death. Drogon had vanished, and to prevent the tragedy from recurring, I had to suppress my immense grief and lock the other 2 dragons in the catacombs beneath the pyramid. Until that night, when Drogon appeared above the castle again, that I let out a long-lost smile, the instinctive joy of a mother seeing her prodigal child return. However, he sensed the wavering will and profound confusion within me. Disappointed, he flew away with finality. It was then I truly realized that even my proudest children no longer belonged to me. However, the very next day, as I stood in the reopened fighting pits, a large number of Sons of the Harpy members suddenly appeared. They were there to kill me. The Unsullied fought desperately, but the number of rebels kept increasing, and they surrounded me in the center of the arena. The fear of death enveloped everyone. The Unsullied were on the brink of collapse. I was ready to meet my death. Just then, a deafening roar erupted. Drogon began to blast the rebels with fire, and the area around him instantly turned into an inferno. My son had returned. However, his size was still small, and he couldn't turn the tide of battle alone. He was pierced by multiple spears, howling in pain. Seeing this, my heart ached. I hadn't expected that Drogon, who had flown away from me so decisively, would come to save me at my most critical moment. It was then I realized how deep the bond between me and my dragons was. This blood tie could not be severed. For his safety, I slowly walked forward, and without hesitation, climbed onto his back. Then, for the first time, I commanded him to fly.
Zlah.
Drogon soared into the air, carrying his mother, and flew away from the burning, chaotic Meereenese fighting pits. I was no longer the queen struggling in Meereen. I had become the Stormborn, the Unburnt, the mother of dragons once more.
Brought to you by Lovers and Lanterns TV.